It all started with being able to have twins and having two beautiful children who were great babies and pretty much met all our expectations as parents. Once they turned about a year, I started focusing on teaching them colors, shapes, and different things, and using words and language to help them move along. And I would come home after work and say, "Girls, look what I brought. Let's play with these." Isabella was more than happy to find out what was this piece that mommy brought home and how to use it, and very interested. Zarah, on the other hand, would come and look and then walk away and run back and forth. We started noticing those differences when it came to being curious and trying to figure out how to get her to use language a little bit more. And I thought of the idea of maybe she needs to get evaluated and get speech therapy. The first evaluator suggested to take it beyond just speech therapy. And I asked why, and the evaluator told me, well, it's a little bit more complicated than that. And I said, what are you trying to tell me? And then she mentioned the words that no parents wants to hear. Autism. Then on my own, I started reading about twins and the possibilities that there's a link between autism, between the twins. I said, you know what, let's just make sure that there's nothing to be concerned with in terms of Isabella. So I also requested her to be evaluated as well. And it also turned out that she was also under the spectrum. Knowing that my daughter was being evaluated brought in a lot of uncertainty. It was a lot of moments where I would be driving and I would just start crying just because being overwhelmed, everything was going on and everything that had to be done. But at the end of the day, I remember a friend saying to me, cry out as much as you need. Wipe those tears, put your head up, and do what you need to do for your child. And that's what I've been doing ever since. The first time I heard about HeartShare was through Zarah's early intervention teacher. I automatically set up an appointment to see two of the schools for HeartShare. And once I saw the classroom, in my heart, I knew that that was the setting that Zarah needed. At the same time, I was also looking for preschools for Isabella, who, on the other hand, needed an integrated classroom. I can have both of my girls continuing on with their services in the same school and yet being in two different classrooms. That was the best news that I could receive.
From birth to age 5, the brain is still developing synapses. So when we get a child at age 3 or earlier in early intervention programs, we can actually make a difference in how the brain is functioning, how many more connections that child can make.
With Isabella, we definitely have seen her improve with speech. Same thing with Zarah. We went from having a child that would say very few words to being able to express herself. The transition for Isabella has been great, and now in September, Zarah will also be joining her at the public school setting in an integrated classroom as well.
We just try to move our children along as far as they can go before they leave us for kindergarten. And I really have my high hopes for Zarah and Isabella that they're going to do very well.
About 6 months ago, I was approached by several individuals from HeartShare who wanted to meet to talk about a very special program, a program that would help adults with disabilities engage them in a special way to prepare them for the real world, to prepare them for a work environment.
One of our program participants that we're working with right now is Nicholas. He's a wonderful young man. Nicholas came to us with a lot of skills that he had already obtained. We look to build on those skills and enhance those skills.
HeartShare has provided internships and jobs for our students for a number of years. And now it's our turn to return the favor.
Nicholas will be serving as a greeter for St. Francis College. Nicholas will greet visitors as they enter the college, and go as far as directing them to different places or different areas of the college that they're there to attend.
It was an absolute no-brainer to partner with HeartShare Human Services. HeartShare Human Services is a beacon of the community, a beacon of light in Brooklyn, in New York City, and the country.